Wrong button, Damien. It happens.
You are live.
Oh, there we are. Hold on, y'all. Hey. I gotta keep refreshing. This is going live soon on my thing. There we are. Swam. Let me cut this off. There we go. All right, now I can see them. Hey, everybody, welcome to Wild Wednesday. It's Damon Johnson, President and CEO and Chairman of DJ Realty Solutions. And it is National Wine Day. So this Wine Wednesday is very important because, hey, it's National Wine Day. And I'm getting over a cold. You know, when you travel, the temperature changes and I just always come back with a sniffle or something. My allergies started acting up towards the end of the trip. You know, I got back here. Yeah, last night I was like, ooh, last night was rough. This morning I felt a little better. And today I can feel it leaving. So it's not COVID, just a little bit of a cough, and I'm still drinking that, so we'll be fine. But want to say hello and welcome. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. I hope you enjoy it. Like, that's been a week. I had them cheese curds. I just don't understand that, how that's already been a week. And if I would have known or remembered that the hotel suite had a full-size refrigerator and freezer, I'd have bought the damn cheese home from Wisconsin. I'm just saying. Those curds, oh, chef's kiss, delicious. But I digress. Moving on. Tonight, I'm having, you know, I love a peach wine. This is Country Crush natural peach wine from somebody. I guess the company is Country Crush, but, you know, that other company I like, they didn't want to endorse me. They endorsed somebody else, but whatever. And here we are. Not going to have too much just because, you know, the medicine from last night still may be kicking on in. So, oh Lord, there's the agenda. Here we go. Let's talk about VEECON. VEECON, as you know, put on by Gary V, VaynerMedia, Team Gary V, where it's a conference where it's NFT, entertainment, entrepreneurship, business, social media, just all wrapped up into one. Music as well. Right, Big Glass V, how are you? Oh, look how it comes on now. Did you see that? Oh, you did that. I was like, you did that. That trip on the video, what you can do without them. But yeah, we were there for what, 4 days? Yeah, we were there 4 days. It was in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We had a great time, and the city snuck up on me because I thought it was like gonna be like a country kind of small town, not too big. Y'all, it's a full-on city. It's big. It's big. Their downtown is very, very nice. Lots of eating, lots of shopping. We did not go to the Mall of America. My feet were on fire. They call it VEECON leg because it was at US Bank Stadium. Their stadium steps are much steeper than Ford Field steps or LCA. Because listen, them stairs feel like this. Whoosh. I was like, oh, all right. And coming up them, I was like, oh boy, talking about out of shape. But I had a great time. I've released, I think, one video that Trip did was lots of pictures, lots of videos coming, lots of good positive thoughts. It was so funny to be around that many nice people at the same time who knew your name, who wanted to get pictures with me. I was like, oh, I felt the love. It was really a community feeling. I learned a lot about NFTs, what's coming, what's already here, the development of them, how to build your audience once you think about doing a project. So many avenues, so much information, just like wow. That's all I can say is wow. It was more than what I thought it was going to be. I thought I wouldn't have seen anybody that I knew, or I was like, we're going to be shut up in these rooms all day. And here we are. A couple kinks I know they're going to work out on. For next year, VEECON, the food was expensive. They fed you breakfast, but I always missed that because I was like, I'm not going for that. And they said they fed lunch. I never saw the free lunch. But the actual snack food, the pizza slice was $10. I paid, what was that, $7 for a Mountain Dew, a small Mountain Dew? So next year, I'll be sneaking my own snacks in. I did. I learned that. I'm just saying. But the people, so nice. Just can't say how nice everybody was. There's an outside party like that Thursday afternoon. So nice. Oh, just sometimes you're in Michigan and you used to be like what you want, and this was just I was very, very, very pleased with the people. Just awesome. Just great. A lot learned a lot. I took a lot of notes in my phone. I'm still going through them. Um, I may put up a here's what I learned at VEECON both. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do a blog. Here's what I learned at VEECON that may help you. Because people are asking, what did you learn? I'm like, a lot. You can't. I was like saying, what did you learn in high school? A lot. Just you can't summarize it in 2 or 3 sentences or even one blog. I think it's a very fluid event where some people got one thing, but some people got something else. It just was a lot going on in a good way. While I'm on VEECON, I'll give some shout outs. Gary, you know what you mean to me. The picture, this video, awesome. His sister Liz, thank you. That video is going to be hilarious. Gary's sister Liz is a real estate agent who was on my show, my podcast, a couple years ago. I'm going to see the video. The video is going to be hilarious. D-Rock, Maha, Claude, Andy, Tyler, Sip, MJ Designs, thank you for my keychain. Floss Boys, of course. My D-Rock, Trip Audio Visual. I did not think I would have a crowd of people around me wanting pictures with me, but it turned out that they did. So thank you for managing all that. And yeah, my broker Derek for meeting us there and seeing what all the zany craziness is about. I know that he took away a lot of ideas for our business. So we'll be implementing those soon, but just overall, like huge, great experience. So I'll be doing that blog this week once I get some rest. I gotta go to the dentist tomorrow for they're putting a cap on top of my tooth. I hope that don't take too long. I need some real rest. Oh my goodness, because coming home and not feeling well and having to do on Wednesday today, had to shoot with a client earlier. I'm exhausted. Let me take a sip on that. Woo! That's strong. That's stronger than the last one I had. Jesus. Look at me still some trouble. Who that was strong? The nerve. Yeah, that's really strong. Damon Inc. As you know, I have multimedia, social media management, business, content, all wrapped up into one. We officially, this is the wrong keys. We officially have a home. We have a brick and mortar office. So I'll be putting that out with the address. If you want to book your podcast, book a shoot, use it for a think tank space, not parties, think tank space, podcasting, photos, video shoots, NFT space. There's a number of social media posting. There's a number of things you can use the space for. So I'm going to set up booking options and times and dates and rates and all the other good stuff, because you may get a package that includes trip. You never know. So that's officially going down. It happened. I have the space. Where's my celebrate button? Here we are. Yay! So we are official. Blow the whistle. Thanks for Trip for giving me that final push to get it done. So it's done now. We are officially open for business. So I'm super excited about that. Trip saw the space today and he approved. Ding! It's always a must when your person approves, because they're like, it's too damn dark. It's not gonna work. So
I'm happy to see how they had big 2 windows in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna take those blinds down and let some light in and get those windows clean. Like clean this one. I need all the sun I can get my hands on. Light is crucial to what we do. So Damon Inc. is open. If you're looking to book some space, consultations, no more of this. Let me call you at midnight and see. Nope. Say book an appointment. I will be at my office tomorrow at 9 a.m. See you there. One thing that I want to say about VEECON and Damon Inc. is community. And by community, I mean the community of people on social media that you interact with, that you build with, that you maybe answer questions for. I am so happy that I took the time to build my Twitter community out because they showed up and showed out for me in VEECON. I was able to cut the line a couple times. Just the love that the team and I received while we were there. They knew who we were, which cut down a lot of can be awkward when you're somewhere you don't know anybody, people you came with. Just building that community, the late nights, the responding to everybody's helping people with their projects, the buying of people's NFTs, just believing in people. The VFriend NFT community is super strong. It's the biggest group on Discord, and I see why now. There's a little pushing and shoving going on for some merchandise, but other than that, everybody was pretty nice. I didn't have to use the empathy elbow to jab nobody. What's going on, Mike? How are you? Talking about the VFriends community, how strong we're like a gang, like a nice gang at VCon. That's what it was. It was like a gang that doesn't fight. We're gonna hit you with our laptops. It's like the nerds have come to the forefront. I can show you some things that I got. I participated. I didn't know they were having an auction for the VFriend cards, and even though I got cards coming to me, somebody busted their case open. They started auctioning off cards in the rally, like flea market thing. And I don't know if you can see it. I got Hungry Hippo. I lost the bid for the gorilla, but I'm too close.
That's never. So that camera doesn't focus.
Do that. Okay. So I posted a picture of it yesterday, so I'll post it again. I got Hungry Hippo for a great price.
Oh, are you calling this Hungry Hippo?
Oh, Helpful Hippo. I'm sorry, y'all. I told you I'm half sick.
That's the wrong company.
It's the wrong company.
Mattel makes Hungry Hippo.
Mattel, listen, give me a listen. I'm all for a sponsorship. Helpful Hippo. I'm sorry, and I'll read you his little bio. The featured character is part of VFriends NFT project by Gary Vaynerchuk. Each card is a physical representation of the original hand-drawn digital collectible. The VFriends collection brings to life Vaynerchuk's ambition to build an extraordinary community and an everlasting intellectual property utilizing NFT technology. There are 268 original VFriends to collect, and I have one of them. You know, I'm getting my cards when that guy, because sometimes when we get our cards, sometimes people aren't going to open them, and to bust one open is a thing because the case went for $17,000. So I'm just saying. So here we are, and I also have my Gary V baseball card that I bought late. I got this before I left. And I should have bought it when they first came out. It was like maybe $30. But when it first came out, I was like, oh, they made enough. I'm gonna get it. And then they disappeared for like a year or so. Nobody was selling there. And I was like, oh crap. Because he has a few of these, some are a little fancier than this one, but I didn't really want the fancy one. I stay within budget. Everybody has the budget. I stay within mine. So I'm gonna get these both put in the cases, and that'll be that. MJ Designs gave me a VCon VFriends keychain. It's wood. He does wood carvings. Check him out on Twitter, MJ Designs. It has the location and the date for VCon. These are super nice. I almost don't want to use it.
Sip says hi off of YouTube.
What's going on, Sip? What's going on, brother? Rise and see skies. I almost don't want to use this. I really don't. So I don't know. I may not use it. Yeah, because it's special to me. I may not use it. I'll use it on my office key. Yes, I got 2 packs coming to me. Let me tell you how I messed up on the Uno cards, Mike. I only ordered 2, but when the order came out, when the announcement came out to order them, I had bought something else. Now, sometimes you feel like you're spending too much money everywhere, and I only bought 2 packs. I'm kicking myself, kinda. But the next time something comes out, I'm going to go batshit crazy and just go all in. But I did not spend that much money at VCon. I really did not. Helpful Hippo, not Hungry Hippo, wink, was really the only thing I spent money on. They had the glass VFriends I thought were going to be plushies. In his office, they look like plushies. but they're really glass. But they do have plushies. They just were not available at VEECON. But what was, I think, the steal of the whole conference, I'm jumping back to VEECON, I'm sorry, y'all, was the stickers. I think the stickers were, and I'll post these too. I'm gonna take some pictures over tomorrow. I know it's Black Cat in there. I don't even want to open him. To me, the stickers were dirt cheap. They were like $20 for the V1s and like $11 for the V2s. I think the stickers were hands down the bargain of the whole conference. I did not get to get the hoodie because it was a stampede for the hoodie, and Gary Vee was like, "We'll never do that again," because somebody almost got hurt going down those ski slope stairs. I did manage to get. Excuse that dog, y'all. I have my window open. The VEECON T-shirt with the V friends on the sleeve. I thought this was slick, and the cotton feels really good. It's nice and soft. Of course, very, 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 very lucky Black Cat is at the top. That's his favorite. He won't say it's his favorite, but I know that's his favorite. And this shirt, I only have to wait like 20 minutes to get this shirt. So that's what most lines I could do. It has VEECON, and then of course the Black Cat. Then it has the dates on the back. And I'll do single pictures of these. So I know it won't show it right while we're doing the podcast. So super satisfied. Oh, Sip, I love the way he did that. That is awesome. Leave it to that trip to always do something new. The stickers I should have bought more, but I'm not kicking myself. I'm glad I got some because when I looked down there, I was like, y'all got some of them stickers, and they did. So happy I got them. Wish I would have ordered more.
That's a good question. On the exclusive merch no more note, does that increase the value of our merch?
Yes, that increases. Do not wear your merch. That's why I don't want to open my stickers. I do not. I'm gonna open and take pictures. They're going right back in. I saw people putting their stickers on their laptop, and I was like, "This shit, not me," because they're not making no more. For the shirts, also, I'm like, y'all going back in the bag. I'm not, because they're not making no more of that. So I don't know what the merch is gonna do. I thought the plushies would have been out, and the pillows would have just. I would have mass produced them. I'm sorry. I might have did a money grab for that, and just mass produce them for VEECON, at least one for everybody in attendance. I might have did that. That was something. He got 2 hoodies never open. I know that's right. Don't open them. Like I got Q Chill T-shirt. I said, did you open that yet? She's no. I said, don't. Just don't even open it. I have an ambitious hoodie over that I haven't opened yet either because no Trip would want that. So I didn't open it. The stuff that's not open now, I'm just not wearing it, opening, not nothing. So when he said they're not making that no more, I was like, well, that's going at the bottom of the bag. So here we are. Yeah, build your community out. I don't care if you build one person a month, 10 people a day. That community is, and I wasn't even doing it on purpose. Like it just happened organically for me because I don't have a shit ton of followers. I tell people it's a lot more people with followers than me, but I was the only person getting swarmed. Like, there you go, boom. And I appreciate the love. I was giving it back. Just awesome. I know the city welcomed us. We only got one horn beat, I think, the whole time we were there. But I had an absolute ball. The team was super nice. My friends were nice. I think my team had a good time. He laughed a little bit, so I'm guessing he had a good time. But VEECON leg is a real thing. Trip, what do you think about VEECON leg in your experience? He was fine. He runs every morning, so shit. I mean, that's for us out of shape folks. He's like, "Who we got VEECON leg?" But it was awesome. The music and the graphics. You know, I'm an EDM dance techno person. And so they had me that morning. I looked up and was like, yes, yes, yes. That DJ Ninja, shout out to you. Girl, you killed that the whole weekend. She wins MVP of the whole weekend. I don't know how the hell she did that. 4 days, nonstop DJing, different acts, different genres. Like, did she have a bucket for the bathroom? Or how did that work? I don't know. Her and Maha were everywhere. Like, Them two super women, that was crazy.
That's right. Every day, Sip.
Team runners. Oh, shut up. He does run every day. It's okay. He makes his wife and kids run. They be looking like this. Why the hell we out here? Like, why are we out here? Like, why is that? Yes, yes, out cold. I followed her on Instagram. I'm gonna message her like, hey girl, hey, where can I buy that Friday morning mix? Cause I was my seat like, don't you be in here, lose control of yourself. It was one song shoot. I was like, hey, Detroit is a home, the birthplace of techno, so do your research. But I was looking around like, oh, she is really cutting loose. I would have rather had her DJ the party, and I would probably went to that than an act. That would maybe we suggest that for next year. Like, hey girl, hey, can y'all have her just DJ a techno room for us people who like techno music? That was awesome. But my community, oh, thank you so much. I hope I'm a part of your community. Super duper strong, really, really great. Community leads in the NFTs. I'm going to be doing. This conference taught me that we are not too far behind on NFTs. We are way further ahead than even the I won't say general population, but people who say they know about NFTs and crypto.
No, it's early. It's
so early.
I went into OpenSea. I did some research, and it is wide open for innovation and collection and expression.
So you know what I'm gonna be working on? Look, I was like, oh, do I have a project in the works coming? We don't know yet. I'm just saying. Talking about project in the works, somebody's taking a vacation and it ain't me. We need to. Oh wait, I'll do that.
There's no way you for that. You gotta celebrate.
Shout out to Trip taking a vacation, but he's behind on vacations. I think this year.
That's true.
Yeah, usually do what 4 a year at least.
Yeah, I tried to do 4 a year. I just skipped one.
You skipped the one. That's why he's cranky.
That's right.
So I have to be nice. Yeah, you did do Hawaii, so that made up for one of the trips. Right. Hawaii is 2 trips.
I mean, honestly, I'm just getting busier, so it's mixed. It's mixed.
Look at God for busy. Busy pays for the trips.
Emotion.
Yeah, it's like, but yay.
It's one thing to not travel as much as I want, but it's another thing to get more clients. And to work more. So that's. When I started, I didn't really know what to expect. So it's a blessing. I never, ever that there will be moments where it's like any job, we'll be like,
I'm sick of this.
Fuck, I got to do this tomorrow. Like, for instance, getting to VEECON, I had to edit 12 videos back to back.
Tell them again, how many?
12 videos back to back. To then wake up at 6 a.m. to then drive, 6 hours to Madison. And, at face value, it's like, fuck, man, fuck my life, right? The face value is fuck my life. But then do yourself a favor. When you have those moments, take 10 seconds and go, would you rather not do this? And I always go, no. Please, don't make me be at Monday morning meetings and
trainings,
conference calls and corporate trainings and 8 hours of work that you care less about. Because everything I do put my heart and soul into. So to be able to do that is, obviously a gift. It should never be a fuck my life. It should be what's a good F for my life? TML. Thank my life.
When I feel like that some days, I look at it like this. I could not have.
Thanks, Seth. Appreciate that.
I could not have been more happy to be able to be blessed to be at VEECON.
Yeah.
Because I could pay for it. I had a videographer that I could pay for to experience it with me.
Right. I mean, you thought about bringing a videographer.
Yeah, and having my broker there was really special. So it was like, oh, this is having your team believe in you and believe in what you talk about every day is, it is a thing. So when Trip is a beast. What type of beast though is he though? Well, we gotta give him a name. I don't know. No, Sip, thank you. When you downloaded and uploaded those videos, I was like, oh, Trip has an assistant. Here we go. Thank you, because you did not have to do that. You absolutely did not. Especially the Liz video, the VEECON lady with the green on video. You did not have to do those so quick. That was having another lens there. So helpful. You hell, get me into that line. If you wouldn't have called me or text me, I would have sat in that room, which was fine because it was a good session. I would not. I would have gotten up after the went to the wrong line and waited because people were in the wrong line. When you called and said, "No, Damon, I'm on the stadium floor," I was like, "Hey, let me get down these steps." So I can't thank you enough. Shout out to Sid. Where is the? I'll give the more you know button. Shout out to knowing the right people because. Oh, you added a lot of value. Are you kidding me? I would have been stuck like, damn. Here we are. Now we have to do we ever taste the $10 small ice cream? In my V friends, did anybody taste the $10 ice cream, the small? Because now in Michigan, we got some good ice cream. I'm not gonna hold you up. We got some great ice cream.
That wasn't $10 ice cream because it was fancy ice cream. That was fucking
Briars.
That was price gouge ice cream.
Yeah, that and a small. Like damn.
I'm appealing to the community at large.
We have got to not support them food people next year.
We have to stop paying those prices.
We have to stop. I did not think it was going to be that expensive to get food.
Like, I understand their business model. I respect the aggressiveness of it.
But damn.
But like they say, like the market will dictate the price and we are the market. And if someone says it's $10 for a piece of pizza, we gotta be like, all right, no.
No. I didn't eat. I only ate. What did I eat while I was there? I had a hot dog because I was starving and I didn't know it was gonna be that expensive. And the Mountain Dew
seemed brutal.
Yeah, the pizza was brutal.
I feel like the food trucks, I feel like their stuff was like $10, $11, which
is normal for food truck. All right.
I mean, I expect you to charge more. I get it, but come on, $10
for a skinny slice of pizza, not even like stuffed or.
I'm just saying we can do things together. We can boycott things together, and just let's keep some chill for our future generation.
Yeah, that food that was. I looked at my bank statement today. $7 and something cent for a small Mountain Dew.
Absolutely not.
I've never had Mountain Dew that damn delicious. Even Baja Blast ain't that good.
You know they're charging more for the water.
How much was the water?
$8
for the bottle.
Yeah. So you know that people want to drink healthier options, and they will fucking gouge you for it.
I did not know water was $8. Somebody said, and I was like, no.
I mean, just come on. Like,
come on.
Some things are just a little
much.
Too much.
Water should be free.
Popcorn $8.
No, the popcorn was 10.
I mean, come on.
And then the lady asked me about a tip. If you don't tip your ass away from me. A $7 Mountain Dew. I was like, I thought
Here's
it
tip. If you charge $5, I can actually afford to give you money on top of it.
I thought it was when something you go to the games and you get like the Tiger Cup with the paw on the top. I get it because it's the cup, it's the stadium, it's $6, $7. Okay. But the audacity, I was sitting there, I think I was so shocked that I just paid. I was like, but I did not tip. I was like,
I don't tip those people
anyway. No.
You handing me a donut is your job.
I was like,
I'm not tipping the Dunkin' and Donuts people. Turning around, grabbing a donut, and putting it in a bag.
Next year, since we can have backpacks, I will be having 2 waters in my backpack and a sandwich. I just will. Because all I needed is a snack. I don't think anybody was trying to get full. I think, we just needed something to nibble on. I just think the price for that was ridiculous. That was really my only complaint about the whole thing was just that, like, the food price is ridiculous. Like, And I have the money to pay it, but just because you have the money doesn't mean you should have to pay
Well, no,
it.
I'm saying that if you want credible prices, then you, as a team or as a market, you say no, we're not paying that.
Yeah.
And then they have to. You know what would have been great? If everyone like organized and said, we're not paying $10 for a slice of pizza, and then watch them make these handmade signs like it's going to be $5.
Right. That was about my only complaint. And I was like, I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna just hack the system. And now that we can bring backpacks, I'm gonna bring my own food and drink. If you can bring weed, you can bring a sandwich. Where's Muttley at? But wait a minute, the people who were smoking, I know they was in line like they got them good. Like, oh, you like weed? Come on, get this this $10 pizza and this in a bag of popcorn. Because then if you got the popcorn, it's salty and the popcorn did smell good though. Jesus.
That's popcorn. That's popcorn's secret power.
Oh, that smell. It's nothing like I worked at the movie theater. It's super colas with flavor cold. It's nothing like fresh popcorn getting popped. That smell. Microwave popcorn don't do that smell like you out somewhere in a theater or an event. Oh, it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Video. Now, I'm getting y'all out of here on time early today because I know everybody's still, wrapped up, got VEECON leg, everything going on. Now, speaking of being ahead, thank God I started making videos a few years ago. And I mean, if you haven't done a video, please practice now. As soon as this podcast is over. Like they were saying, a lot of the sessions, watch somebody else's stuff. Make your own. There is no right or wrong to video. Even though sometimes I may be critical of my own work, or like, ooh, I should have said that, or I should have stood over there, or next time I'm gonna remember to talk about this. I'd rather have it posted than not have it, stuck in my head or in a notebook. Do you have elocution lessons? Did you have elocution lessons from Mike Tyson? Is he trying to be funny? I don't know who that is. Oh, well, that's how you get blocked. Let me help you out, Simon. Only positivity on my page. Because I got a list? Is that what he's trying to say? Who knows? And we're back. There we are. Yeah, if you aren't doing videos, don't be nervous. I'm not expecting everybody to be a ham like me, but you could be ham-like. You could be turkey. Just do the video. And what's key about videos, it doesn't have to be of you, your friends, your family. You can do nature scenes, people watching videos of stores, anything, flowers, shopping, travel videos. It's so many subjects and themes for videos. You can do a picture story. It's so many things to do that you don't have to get in front of the camera. You could tell your story from behind the camera. Often, your more beautiful, poignant videos don't have people's faces on them. If you can tell a story, just pick up your camera. We all pretty much have smartphones. I don't care if you got an iPhone 1 or iPhone 20. They all kind of do the same thing. You turn that sucker around and get to shooting and film and edit it a little bit. My editing skills are terrible. So the only thing I can do to edit, I can make the picture shorter or longer. That's usually about it. And I say post it. What do you think, Trip, about videos?
So I would say I was looking through our videos like 4 years ago, and my initial reaction's like, oh God, like, I wish I did this, or I wish I did it like this way. But you only get better by doing it. So ultimately, and then the funny thing is that's myself looking at them. I'm sure when people look at them, they don't have the same thoughts I have. But I would just say is the only way to get good at doing it is just to do it.
Yep, just do it. Don't be scared. People I always gonna have something to say. Like whoever that was, I don't know who that is. If people say something negative, that's what they invented this button called block. That block button is your friend. It's not a friend. Even Gary said that. I feel sorry for people who take time out of their day. Who has the time to go on a page and talk about somebody's page? I block people all the time. I'm like this. Oh, if it's something that I don't want to see, or they being, kind of racy or inappropriate to me, or I think this isn't great subject matter, I don't go on their page and say, you shouldn't be filming these frogs. I just block them and keep going. I wasn't raised like that. You just don't look on blocking. You keep going. But video, I'm all for. I am so all for it because your neighborhood is unique, your city is unique, your experience is different from everybody else's. I'm seeing pictures even from VEECON. I'm like, where was that at? When I saw the Viking ship, I did not see the ship mast. I did not see that at all. Like, how did I miss that? It's people are posting pictures and videos and things that you may have missed. You're like, oh, that's so cool. So don't be scared of video. Don't be afraid to post. The more you do, the better you'll get. I look at my old stuff like this. What in the natural hell was I talking about?
But you know what's also funny about that is when you look at those, let's just call them, for lack of a better word, janky videos. They kind of give you an extra layer of content where, you know how when Gary's older videos will be popped up?
Yeah.
And they'll be janky.
Yeah, he posted them this weekend. They were janky.
Janky videos, and it's like made a little rougher, and he looks a little rougher. But what that does is it shows like, oh, like it gives you kind of like I've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
Like it shows that you've been doing it for a while, and that itself is credible. Like a bad video is, from a while ago, it's its own form of a authenticity.
Right.
To be like, oh, we gotta do, if you're like, you gotta do, like, your topic is video, you need to be doing video. But let's say you've been doing video for 2 weeks. Versus you could show people right now, they're like, what do you mean do video? What do you mean just start? What do you know about it? You'd be like, here's a video I did 7 years ago at UWM.
Yes.
It's bullshit. Like, look, you can't read what I'm writing on the board, although I'm writing on the board.
Right.
It's,
one camera angle
away. You can't really hear me so well. But you know what? I did it. And that video itself gives you a level of authenticity.
Because I got some old ones. And we thought we were jamming. Do you hear me? We thought that.
That's exactly right.
We thought at the time, like, I like what Chipper's saying. It's like V1 and V2 friends. The transformation is a story. Yes. I thought my old stuff at the time, because nobody was really doing video around me. I was like, oh, this is hot. We were like, oh, this is hot. And we posted it with pride. Like, oh, I did a video. I'm going to post it right now today. Like, we couldn't wait to post. It was just, but hell, the platforms have grown. You used to couldn't edit nothing. You could post and leave it alone, and that was it.
That's exactly right.
They've grown with us.
So yeah, you just being consistent will make you better at that craft, but it will also change you, and it will it'll change the people watching your videos as well.
Yep. Because I used to be like, we didn't know what we didn't know.
Exactly.
We didn't know. Like when Gary posted that old video, people were like y'all hadn't seen his old stuff. When they were in the old first office, we were like this. He doing a video every day. When he went to start doing it every day, we was like this. He gonna be able to keep this up, and he did. It just was.
But that's why they use him, right? Just really, it underscores that he
normal.
He practiced what he preached.
Yeah, consistency, practice what you preach.
And he is I don't know if it's a billion, but like definitely $100 million multimedia company. And some of the footage they were releasing on VEECON was just cell phone footage.
Right from his phone.
Like in his, his main accounts. Which ultimately underscores that, it doesn't have to be. He has the fancier production videos as well. But it doesn't have to be that. It can just be smartphone.
Smartphone, because that smartphone is something else.
So
I don't think we.
Yes.
I don't think we use them to their fullest potential. Myself. So that's it. Make the video, post it. Don't worry about over editing. Don't. Because when we were editing, we really weren't editing. We thought we was doing a good job. Like, hey. And she would get to like, ooh, look at this one. Ooh, I got to transition, y'all. I got to transition. We was like this. So don't worry about it. People ask me, who does your stuff? And I'm like, Trip does my stuff. Sometimes I do my stuff. It has to be done. It has to be put out. I'd rather shoot a video in my living room than not shoot for 2 weeks and see on vacation. What good is that gonna do me? That's not gonna do me any good to sit here. Oh, it's Wine Wednesday. Trip isn't here to do it, so I'm just not gonna do Wine Wednesday. Absolutely not. I'm gonna do it. I did Wine Wednesday from a restaurant. I did Wine Wednesday from the Tigers game. So it just has to be done. But yeah, don't worry about it, guys. Just do it. We are all so young. What Gary said, y'all are babies, just early in this. It's like when the computer first came out. Like, what's this? Like what was this? So I look at it as a growing, learning, doing. You cannot learn if you don't use it, though. If you don't use it, it's not going to help you. You have to use. Quit talking on their phone and start a video. What the hell? Text them. Like, let me call you back. I'm working. Same thing for me. People were calling me doing pre-production for Wine Wednesday. Their phone like, what y'all want? Everybody knows. I was getting calls during VEECON. I was like, hey, let me tell you right now. I'm not gonna answer.
Well, people came up to you at VEECON only because you do so many videos.
Yes.
Like that's not like something that you see a profile picture and you go, oh, that's Damon. They know it from the video. Every person there has seen a couple different videos in it, and they felt confident going up to you and saying DJ because they knew what you looked like and know who you were from your video. So think about how powerful that is, that people were coming up to you confident knowing who you are and having a sense for who they know who you are just from your videos.
It was crazy.
And you, I mean, not to shade anybody, but you were having trouble of knowing who some of the people were.
Yes.
That you were like, I know I talked to these people on Twitter, but I'm not positive which person's which because some of these people, they don't have the
videos. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes a difference because it was like talking to friends, but I was like, how do you know me? That's what it was. Like, then I forgot, oh, it's them damn videos. Here we are.
Like, I'll be for real. If it was like Tea with Mike, I would have known who that was.
Yeah, because of this video.
The other guy, like there's some guys that just post all the time and say what you want about that practice. I would have recognized them if they came up to us.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep, for sure.
Liz is like that too. I would know who I would know. I mean, just besides the fact that I edited a video of her in it, but also I see her so much. I knew who Liz was right away. I knew who Sasha was
right away.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sasha. Gotta love Sasha. Sasha was with us this weekend. He was like, shit, I'm soaking all this in. I think he smiled the entire weekend. Just like, he looked like I'm just happy to be out the house. He don't know he goes out the house every day. He's like, I'm just happy to be here. Like, and that's a lot. That weekend was not weekend. That was a lot of energy. That was a lot. I needed an energy drink. I did have an energy drink. I haven't had energy drink in forever. I had to have one that weekend. I was like, oh, I'm not going to make it. And you talking about face meet pillow? Like, I think I watched one HGTV show from the bed, and the second one came out. I was like, oh, no, I can't. I just can't. But no, great time. Can't wait for what this year has in store. For the VFriend community, I'm so proud to be a part. I'm with you guys, and here's looking forward to it. I'm just gonna quadruple down on my social, trying to see what NFT has in store for me, building out Damon Inc. the right way, practicing being more positive, no empathy elbows, and yeah. just being a competitive, that competitive ground. just being nice with it. Because I see now you get more flies with honey. Because talking about a honey empire, I was like, it works. They like me. You have to be nice. You have to be nice and no, just tell them the truth. Like, listen, now I'll tell you the truth, the videos aren't going to be easy all the time because sometimes you're not going to want to do them. I'm telling you now. Some days you be like this. I just want to go to the restaurant and not post today. I came home from the dentist, y'all, posting like this. Shit, they don't care. I went to the dentist. I got to post this video at 6 o'clock. I post. You just have to post. It pays off. All the thumbs hurting. AT&T calling, talking about that your phone gets stole because your usage is way up. The posting, just, yeah. The posting is everything. I swear by it. When people say, how do you build your business? I said, baby, that's social media. There's no ifs, ands. I don't care about them ads. I don't care about strategy. Straight guerrilla marketing posting. It's everything. It really is everything. It's just, I'm not saying don't do ads or don't strategize or don't whatever, but don't overthink it. Just post it. When in doubt, post it out. And just post it, and that's it. And it's got me this far, so now I have to develop posting for other people. So, with that being said, if you need any strategy help, reach out. We'll handle it. You know my email. You can message me on all my platforms. I think that's it. Did I leave anything from VEECON? Anything else you want to add on?
Extremely nice community.
We're going to pass out our own food. We're going to make sandwiches and pass them back there. Shit like this. Take one and pass it back.
No, I mean, just for any situation, there's a lot of potentially...
It could have been a disaster.
There's a lot of long lines and cramped space, which could have all turned into something that's... we witnessed people cutting in line in front of us. Like, we saw that.
We were like...
That was happening. But what it did seem like was everyone was like on the same team. It just was like they had an extra gear of tolerance and kindness.
Yes.
It was nice. It was nice to see that it was a community that was not so petty and ready to
fight and yell and curse.
No, bitch, get your ass out this line.
Yeah. Because if that would have been at home.
And I think that's only because everyone was on the same
Team V friends. Who were Team V that weekend. It felt like a cult, but I didn't care. I was smack dab in it. I didn't care. I just was like this one guy. He did ask a nice question. We're outside. People were asking me questions. I was like, I'm not the Vayner. Well, I can't be the Vayner expert. Well, whatever. He was like, is it expensive to be a part of this group? And I tell people, it isn't. It's all about your budget. It's people who have way more VeeFriend and Vayner stuff than I have. It's some people that don't have any who are still successful. It's all about what you do. You don't have to buy everything that come out. The stickers were $11. I'm like, all right, here we go. I think people flying in and driving in, we spent money to get there and to book the room, but it's all about your choice of what you do. You could have not been a VEECON and still been a VeeFriend. You could not have a VeeFriend and still be part of VeeFriends to me. I told him it's all about what you want to spend. I could have bought more V1s, but I was like, Gary always says, don't spend more than what you got to play with. I'm like, you're right. Let me not do this because I have real bills as everybody else does. So I didn't want to look at them like, oh shit, now I got to sell it because I didn't pay my car note, or I didn't pay my car insurance, or I didn't pay something else. So I wanted to look at it. I don't want to look at it like, oh no, I want to have them and be happy with them. So that's what any project, unless you're buying expensive cars or something, it's all about what you do with it. You don't have to buy everything. I've missed a lot of things that have come out. I've missed 2-3 pairs of shoes that have come out. Hell, I about 2 packs of Uno's cards. I've missed a lot of things that have come out because I was like, I don't have it like that right now. And I didn't feel, I don't have an empty elephant wine bottle. Could have bought it. I just was like, I wasn't bad at anything that week. It's a lot of things I don't have that a lot of people have, and I don't feel bad about it. I'm happy for them who have it. This is the nature of being a vegan, I guess. So that's it, but I have fun. I'm looking forward to next year. Now that I know what it's like, I got my plan. I bought orthopedic shoes, packing sandwiches, and water, and go. Now, if they announce that it's in Toronto, baby, listen, I feel like I can walk. If they say Toronto, Ontario, it's on and popping. I'm just saying. We know it's not New York. We know it's probably not going to be right where it was at. Florida is too busy. Texas is too busy. California, no. If it's California, I'm not going. I say that now. Look at my face. You're right. Just a lot. Look. I'm just saying. So I think Toronto will be a great option. I've been to Toronto in years. Beautiful city. We'll see.
I want to drive to California.
We have to fly. Yeah, that's too long of a drive. My nerves would be bad. My nerves would be shot. Like But I think that's it. But he does have a Vader office in Nashville, Tennessee. So we forget about that. Tennessee has a room for us because they got a stadium. So here we are. We'll be in the hill. We're going to rent a cabin out. That's what we'll do. You're Vader affiliated, practically family. Hell, you are. He knows who you are too. I think they call us OG stalkers. We were early into the game. People were like, you shouldn't separate yourself by OGs. I was like, well, I am. Shit, I've been following forever. So, yeah, I'm David Johnson Vaynerchuk. That's what we call it. DJV. That's what we call it. But yeah, I hope that everybody gets the feeling that I got and get from them and the team, Gary V. Shout out to you guys. I know that was hard. I worked on a marketing team to put on a Christmas party, and I know that was hard. We were at least in our same state, the same city, basically. I know it's hard shipping and meeting and people flying in, and this celebrity can't get a car. And I already know what that's like. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. So shout out to y'all. I'm getting y'all out of here in an hour. I'm trying to be cognizant of people's time, trying to keep it to an hour unless it's like a double pack show. So we covered VEECON. Oh, Chef's Kiss to Gary. You know I love you. Damon Inc. has an official home so I can get out of my living room. Make sure you build your community. NFTs, study them. Spend about an hour a day just getting to know the lay of the land. Videos, make them, post them. You really got to study. Just making them, post it. Making them, post it. Who posted something silly? Who posted something? No. Oh, he won't tell me. I don't know. He's laughing at something. He'll tell me. I'll
videos. Make them and post them.
Yeah, make them and post them. Make them and post them. Make them and post them. So make them post. Get them edited too. Now, when you get to a point where you like to, okay, I need to hire somebody. Please hire that person. Please do. Don't just have a consultation, because before I got a trip, I got a quote, no lie. Did I tell you this quote for $15,000? I was like this. Are you going to turn me into Gary V, or Damon give some roses to anyone you want? He said it was two guys, and they were young, like in their 20s. They had a nice portfolio. I looked on their page. Their page is nice. I told them I want like a Gary V style, look. And they knew who he was and had watched some of my stuff and kind of got it. Baby, they put down that photo. You know me, I started from the back. I opened that page and I was like this. I said, well, did he say it's an interesting exercise to do it? To do what?
To give roses to anyone you want.
I don't know about that. We in Michigan. They'll be like, what you want? I'll give you a digital rose. I got to the back of the pamphlet, $15,000 to video. Was it 3 videos a week? But 15, not to edit, to shoot me for an hour. Any type of video I wanted, $15,000. I was like this. Well, damn, I ain't gonna never have a videographer there. I said, is this how much D-Rock is? Damn. I was like, this Gary paying him $15,000 a week? That can't be right.
No,
I was like, what?
Yeah, as I've said 1,000 times on this show, my budget was designed to actually make videos with people in a way that was affordable for them to reuse me and for me to actually work with the kind of people I want to work with.
Oh, like Gary talking about giving brothers to people you appreciate while you're. Oh yeah, I get my flowers. You call them, baby? I give your flowers. Nah, don't get to when I'm dead in that casket. Don't be like, oh, he was so great at social media. Shit, tell me now if I'm great at social media. I was like 15 grand. I would look like this.
I think a lot of people just like those guys. There's a lot of those type of VRs that just throw a real high number out there
and see what you're gonna say.
1 out of 100 just says yes, because sometimes it's people just using trust fund money or whatever. And like, all right, well, that's the price.
I was like,
but I wanted to work with people that were like grassroots and wanting to do some like I don't know, some like real shit.
I said, how am I gonna help people buy a house or find out about the home buying process if I can't afford the home myself?
Yeah.
You doing videos, Damon? No, I'm homeless because I paid my videographer. Like, And they got mad at me. You know what they told me? I've heard this said to me twice. You know who you are. I don't want to call the first name out, but you know who you are. We work together at United. You walked over to me, and I'll never forget. I was actually doing my job. Can you believe it? I know somebody who works or worked on Gary's V team. They are never going to acknowledge you. And I was like this. Well, I didn't even ask you that, but why would you say that to me? And the second person was those two guys that said they will never follow you or basically reach out to you unless you work with us. I said, well, I guess everyone reach out to follow me because they work. And I know y'all watch myself. I am Black Juice, so you can see it. I was being petty parrot that day. So here we are. But I had a great time. I think the relationships I already had with my people only got strengthened from meeting them in person. It felt like I already knew them. It cut down a lot of the bullshit small talk. We got right to it. Like, what you getting ready to do? Where you at? So looking forward to more of that. If any of y'all ever come to Michigan, you have a place to stay. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna show you around. We'll have a good time. We'll get the cheap pizza and the cheap ice cream. We'll have a great, awesome time. But we almost here to 7 o'clock. Thank you guys for all the support. Thank you for the shares, the likes, the love. I appreciate it. I'll be decorating and furnishing Damon Inc. soon, probably in the next week or so. So I guess that's it. I put a couple trinkets in there too. Not none of my more valuable trinkets. I ain't trying to beat nobody's ass. But I'm gonna furnish that, and that'll be that. And I believe that's it. So, as always, here's hoping that your V-Friend house closes soon. Bye, everybody.
Say love you too, Sip.
Oh, love you too, Sip.